Not only the new Galaxy Watch 7 looks absolutely awesome and it's supercharged with 3 times more powerful CPU, it also has got a bunch of cool features. The new Galaxy Watch 7 this year really gets some ridiculously cool gestures actually. Let's go to the settings, swipe down and click your settings icon. Then navigate and find buttons and gestures. Okay, then we can scroll down and we got some extremely cool gestures here. First we got this double pinch feature, which actually was available on the more expensive Apple Watches, and now Samsung Galaxy Watch also has this feature, so let's check it out. With this feature, if we simply double pinch, we can answer calls, dismiss alerts, and also maybe even take photos. So for example, maybe you have a stopwatch running and you want to pause it. You can simply double pinch and it will pause itself. If you want to resume it, again double pinch and it will resume. Again, this controls quite a lot of things. By the way, this is my new YouTube channel and I'm really trying to reach 1000 subscribers. If you could help me out, that would be so much appreciated. Thank you. Next we also get another very nice feature which is called shake to dismiss. So what this basically does, you can actually shake your wrist to actually decline incoming calls or alerts or like timers and stuff like that. And you can use this feature in many ways. For example, dismissing your calls or maybe your timers. So my timer starts vibrate, but I can simply shake the watch a bit and it will get dismissed. And actually the most powerful one is this knock feature. So we can actually turn it on and this can actually control insane amounts of features. So let me show you what you can actually control with this feature. So you can even turn on the torch, for example, and I will simply browse so you can see what you can actually do with this. You see, you can pretty much do and open anything with this feature. I think this is the most powerful one out of them all. So we can pretty much launch anything on this watch. Okay. And let's set it as torch. And when you do the knock, you can turn on the torch now. So absolutely amazing. Also under the same buttons and gestures, if we click this double press, we can also customize this upper button here for any action. So we can maybe set this as a calculator. And when we double press it, a calculator gets launched. When we go in the settings again and swipe all the way down till you see the accessibility, click the interaction and dexterity, select universal gestures, we can control this watch without really even touching the screen at all. When we got this feature enabled, you can do pretty much everything without even really touching this watch. So we can again pinch a bit to move between the apps, different ones. And then we can close to simply select the app as well. We can swipe like this to go back, and again, absolutely crazy. When you get the Galaxy Watch 7, by default actually the heart rate sensor isn't set to measure your heart rate continuously. So if you actually want a very precise resting heart rate monitoring, then we have to actually enable this. Again, let's go to the settings and click health basically. And select this heart rate and click the measure continuously, and you will have much more improved like heart rate tracking on this watch. Also, if we go back, we can also enable this stress tracking. Again, it's set to manual only, so we can measure continuously. Again, this can track your stress now. By the way, we are able to wear this watch in different ways. So also at the box, you will get your buttons on this side and you will use it like this. However, we can actually get the buttons on this side. Obviously the screen is up, but we can actually invert it. So let's go to the settings and click the general. Swipe down till you see your orientation and then swipe down and click the left. Okay, and as you saw, the screen got inverted basically. So we are actually able to use this watch like this now. Pretty cool. Also on this Galaxy Watch we are actually able to see our battery health. If we go to the settings again and scroll all the way down and click on the About Watch. Then swipe all the way down and click the battery information and you can see your current battery capacity. So mine is brand new watch, so it will say it's Perfect. So maybe if you purchase this watch in a used market, really maybe ask the seller to check this out for you to see if you should even purchase that watch. Also, if you want to swim with this watch underwater, then I really suggest to enable this feature. Swipe down basically and find this water droplet icon. So what this does, it will basically lock your screen so it won't touch anymore. So when we disable this, so turn it off, click and hold. It will also try to eject the water from the speaker here. Try to repeat this process actually several times, like 3 times. So turn it on several times and off. And let it eject the water when you actually use it in the water. Also try to shake that watch. Then also, if you are using this watch to sleep with and track your sleep, then I also suggest you to enable this sleep mode and actually schedule it. So we can go to the modes under settings and click this sleep mode. Let's click turn on as scheduled. And here we can basically adjust the time on which days and on which times it will turn on and off basically. So it actually won't disturb you at this time, and as you can see, it will do some other stuff as well. So I really suggest to enable this and actually schedule just as you need it. Also, you can enable the sleep mode directly from your quick menu as well. So you can click that and it won't be as responsive to the touches, and you will get this like very dim screen, so it won't disturb you at night. Next, let me show you some very cool customization features of this watch. First, when we actually go to the app screen and click and hold on any app and actually drag it over another app, we can actually create folder. We can also press this plus button on the side here and add even more apps. So we can select a bunch of more apps and then click done. And as you see, all the apps got placed in that folder. Also on that side here as well, we can click this and we can change the color of the folder as well. So when we check, you can see all these apps got placed in one single folder and also the color got changed. Also, if you want to change the order of any of these apps, simply click and hold them and then again simply drag them. Then also the new Galaxy Watch 7 this year got a bunch of new watch faces as well. So we can click and hold it, and then you can see you got this nice watch face as well. And this actually is a watch face from the Ultra watch, the more expensive one. If you want to add more watch face in this menu, you can click this button here as well and select from absolutely tons of watch faces here. What I really like about this watch face is you can customize it in extremely cool ways, and there are so many data fields on this watch face. So obviously you can change the colors if you want to, and also the clock fonts, compilation colors, and the complications themselves as well. So you got 4 choices here, so you can select from basically crazy amounts of stuff basically. Then also you can swipe even more and select over here even more. So in total you got 7 data fields on this watch face. So you can stuff absolutely loads of stuff here. And if you use your watch to track sleep, I really suggest you to enable this like sleep coaching watch face. So select that and enable that. So once you actually start to wear this watch, it will give you a bunch of tips and your sleep score and how to improve all over these areas basically. So, but you obviously need to wear this watch while you sleep to get that stuff. Next, if you ever get in a pickle and basically need to call emergency services, you can actually do that right from the watch by pressing this button 5 times very fast, and you can call basically emergency services basically. Next, if you go in your settings and click the safety and emergency, click the emergency SOS and select this emergency number to call, you can actually customize this number to a custom number. So you can press this button basically maybe to call someone else, not emergency services. So might be useful for you. Also, if we go in the safety and emergency, click on the hard fall detection. This watch can actually detect if you fall and it will automatically dial the emergency number. And really, falls for elderly persons can be actually quite devastating. So really, if you know someone who might actually benefit from this feature, really get them this watch, enable this feature, and if that ever happens, this watch can actually save that person. And finally, if you get this Galaxy Watch 7 and you have an older Galaxy Watch, You can actually use straps from your Galaxy Watch 4, 5 and 6 on this Galaxy Watch 7. So on the Galaxy Watch 4 and 5, the mechanism actually looks a bit different, but the same straps actually fit. So if you want to remove the straps, you basically have to press very hard this knob and use your fingernail really. It has to be pressed quite hard inside. And then we can remove it. Again, these straps are universal on the 4, 5, 6 and 7. Again, the mechanism is a bit different, but it will work. And if you want to attach the strap again back, again press this tiny button here inwards, align it here and release. Make sure it's secure, and that's done. Really nice mechanism on these new ones. So the strap changing mechanism on this Galaxy Watch 7 is actually quite improved over the older ones. Overall, this new Galaxy Watch is absolutely awesome, and I'm really trying to reach 1000 subscribers on the channel. If you could help me out, that'd be so much appreciated. Thank you and good luck.